Welcome, Virgo. I'm carrying this Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. Today's reading is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising. It is not a love reading, sorry. It's a general reading, no specific life area topic. Um, and this is for beginning of May through the beginning of June. We'll take a look at current situation and the energies around that situation. Please, if it resonates, hit the like button. And even if you like the content may not resonate, hit the like button. I appreciate it. It does help me. And also, if this doesn't resonate, or even if it does, take a look at your other placements. They may give you a little bit more information. Okay, and let's get started. I'm going to do 2 more shuffles, please, for Virgo. What do our Virgos need to know? What do our Virgos need to know? Cut the deck. What do you need to know today for May? Current situation is the Lovers. Past influence is 5 of Swords. Future influence, Empress. Negative, Ace of Wands. Positive, Knight of Swords. What you don't see, Fool. Nice. What to look for, Page of Pentacles. A lot of discovery going on here, Virgo. What's unexpected, King of Coins. Challenge, 4 of Wands. And future influence, 7 of Cups. Outcome, 3 of Pentacles. Where does this lead, please? Temperance. And it's going to be a little bit of a struggle, not going to lie. I'm not lying. Okay, so I feel like you're really dealing with something here. The bottom of the deck is the 9 of Cups, which I feel like goes directly with this Lovers. So there's something that you've been really desiring, and I feel like it's this relationship. Now, keep in mind, this could be love, but keep it broad because it could be a partnership. It could be friendship. I would say whatever it is, well, it has something to do with what you've really wanted badly. You really, really wanted. And matter of fact, I feel like with the 5 of Swords in the past, that you've put a lot of energy into reaching this goal. In this case, he's got the ropes holding him back, and he's trying to reach those swords. Well, it's really hard. And I don't feel like you've reached them yet. I think it's that this is the current situation. There is someone or a situation here with a partnership, but I feel like you're not there. You're not completely there. You're working on it. Even though that's the past, I'm overall getting the feeling that you're still doing the struggle. There's still a struggle feeling to me in the current energy with this reading. However, it's not bad. It's a struggle. And struggle, keep a broad picture of what struggle is, because things are hard sometimes. The Empress is in your present influence, which to me is all about nurturing the people around you. And I feel like this is your energy being a very nurturing person and trying to nurture a situation, whether, again, this could be love, it could be work, it could be friendship. And you're really trying to level it up. And that's the influence, that's the energy that you're putting into this situation. I feel like you're nurturing it, you're working through it, you're trying to get it to grow. And I really do. I feel like that's kind of what you're looking at. The challenge is the Ace of Wands. There's a feeling to me here that you're trying to start something that with a lot of energy and a lot of gumption and a lot of motivation, passion, whatever it is, but you're really trying to get this started, but there's something here that you feel like it's like hard to light the flame for some reason. Like there's there's this excitement and nurturing, and you're trying to get there, and you're trying to really make this happen and really move forward with something. But then there's the energy of like, this is just hard. Again, it's right underneath that Five of Swords in the reading, like it's right underneath it. So I still feel it, because this is the negative. It's hard. You're struggling with it. That's why I don't feel like that energy's over. I think you may think it's over sometimes, but it's not. The Knight of Swords is in your positive. There's a feeling to me here, like it's almost like instead of, so the Knight of Swords is kind of to me a little bit chaotic. But what I will say is, if whatever it is that you want, or whatever it is that you're trying to start with this Ace of Wands that you're struggling with, is you just got to come in and be real about it. Because the Knight of Swords is in your positive, I feel like you have the capability to do that, but you just need to be clear voiced. The swords are a lot about our voice, our what we say, our words, our mind, things like that. But I feel like this is saying that you have the ability to be very clear, and you know what you want. And so keep that in mind as you move through this, because we do have the Seven of Cups come up in the future influence. What you don't see is the Fool. I feel like there's a new opportunity that's going to come through. And I feel like it might have to do with that Ace of Wands too, because it's right underneath that. And I feel like what it does is it shifts your energy, because you don't see this. So this partnership, if it's love, work, whatever this is different. If it's love, it's someone different. If it's work, it's a different situation. If it's, it's, you may think it's this, but something else is happening that you're not recognizing yet, or you don't see yet. And that's fine, because it's not meant to be seen yet. It's what we don't see. It's happening in the background. The Page of Pentacles is what to watch for. So, I mean, continue to put in the work that you need to put in, and I feel like this is also like what to watch for is watch for your discoveries. Like when something comes in, recognize it for what it is. This is hard work, right? Then we go back to that Five of Swords. There's been hard work, and he's dug a big hole to get this one pentacle out. So what I feel like it's saying right now is recognize that pentacle. Recognize what you've gotten out of situation. This is what to watch for. Recognize what you're really getting out of the situation, whether it's good or bad. Like, I'm not getting it, or I am getting it. Recognize that. See. Are you putting all this energy into something that you're really not getting anything out of? Or if you are, what is it? And is it enough? Because we're going to be going to that Seven of Cups here in a minute. The King of Pentacles is in your unexpected. I get the feeling that this would be your energy leveling up, like really coming into yourself about this situation. Not necessarily, growing old or anything. It's just, leveling up when it comes to the situation. You're going to have a better understanding, and you're going to be able to take better control of it as well. And that kind of comes in unexpectedly, because I feel like you're going to be really more confident when that energy hits. The challenge is the Four of Wands. There's something here where you want to celebrate with somebody. And I do feel like for a lot of you, this could be love, but I feel like it's a challenge, because how can you celebrate this? There's something here that's keeping you from celebrating this situation. And it's holding you back a little bit too, because you want to. So in the future, you're going to be handed a lot of different choices. The choices are yours. What do you want to do? Do you want to continue moving forward with this? Do you want to get something different? You're going to have, you already know, we all have choices every day. Even if we don't have a job offer, we do have choices on how we want to handle stuff. So I feel like that's part of it. But I also feel like you're going to be handed a lot of different, I can do A, B, or C. It's almost like it'll put you in a state of not daydreaming, but really kind of seeing what you're what your options are and where can I go from here and what can I do next. I feel like there's something really important here with this situation because there's something here with that Five of Swords that's holding you back from celebrating this thing, especially like if it is love or romance, it's not moving to the next level. And so then I feel like you decide how to move forward with that. With you're going to be given those choices. The page or the Three of Pentacles is where this leads. I do feel like you're going to come to an understanding with this person, whether no matter what that understanding is. It could be, okay, we don't complement each other or we do complement each other. And then what do we do next? The problem is I feel like you come up with a plan with the Temperance that kind of you feel like will cover all of the things, will make you feel better. It'll give you emotional balance. You're going to feel that. But then you get the Five of Wands, which is all about conflict. So I feel like no, even in the short term, you're still going to be conflicted about what you chose. So there's going to continue to be, for a while, this is not settling down for a while. There is a lot happening here with that Five of Swords. I feel like that there's this up and down energy, you know, good, bad, good, bad, good, bad. And then, okay, so you feel like you're making the right choice. You have a come together meeting where you kind of like get things drawn out. You feel like things are going pretty well with the Temperance. And then lo and behold, sometime mid-June, you're going to be conflicted again about whether you're doing the right thing or not, or whether you're moving in the right direction. This is not a negative reading by any means. I don't feel like it is. I feel like what it is what we deal with all the time. Like, you know, when we're talking about a relationship that's been kind of a struggle with this Five of Swords, that's a normal thing to go through. All of these cards make complete sense to me because it's like, you know, until you get it worked out, it's going to be a while. The only thing is I see that you try to work it out, but then the conflict comes back. And that's you being conflicted on what you really want and how you want to move forward. I don't think it's like a fight or anything like that. This is not a negative reading. There's not anyone being mean or it's not that. Advice, please, for our Virgos. Nine of Pentacles. I think it's trust yourself and how far you've come. You know, I mean, I want to keep it clear and concise. I think that's all that is, you know, you have what you need. So recognize that you have what you need, that this situation isn't going to make or break you. I feel like that's what this is saying. If it doesn't enhance you, then you have to decide whether it's worth it. If it enhances your life, adds to your life, complements your life, then fine. But I feel like you're going to be, you need to hear that you have what you need, and you have what you need to make a good decision moving forward. Kind of a tough little reading, but I don't think it's negative. I really don't. I feel like this is just a normal struggling with this situation, and it's just going to take some time to get through it. I mean, it's and I don't feel like the energy is pulled down. The energy in the now is fine. Lovers, Empress, you're doing what it takes to do it. So the reading is just letting you know that it's going to take time to either develop this or make the right decision to come into the right place. And even if you feel like you make the right decision, you may still be conflicted for a while. This Five of Swords says it all. It just does. Because when something is that hard, and I feel like this is really hard, then I feel like there's always going to be that, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Like, you might go through that for quite a while until that situation becomes not hard anymore. like whatever those obstacles are from this Five of Swords, because there's obstacles. That rope is an obstacle. Till that rope is cleared, this isn't going to be easy. It's not going to be bad. It's just not going to be super easy. So there you have it, Virgo. I hope this resonated. Please let me know. Give me a comment. I appreciate it. Take care. Have a beautiful day.